That's no doubt about that. That is 50 for Jacob Bethel, and that's the biggest of the day so far, second tier.
That's massive, absolutely massive. A spectacular hit from Jacob Bethel to take him to 53 from just 28. The noise off his bat, though, coming through our earpieces via the stump lines. As soon as he hit it, you could tell he got it.
Yeah, another commanding innings from Jacob Bethel. His ascendancy over the last couple of years is astonishing, really. Himself as England captain as well in a series a little while ago. Clearly love his talent and ability, but I think it's his mind and his ability to read game situations they also enjoy, and he's in that position now.
See that composure in his test debut. Do you remember all the way back in New Zealand on a fruity pitch in Christchurch? I mean, he didn't get many, but just the way he set up, and as you say, the mindset, the way he applied himself. Much in demand cricketer.
Another expecto 14 from it, 106 for 3.
Well, he's 53 off 31. That was his first six, which was a big one, but he's also played a couple of delightful little cuts. Worked that one, line scrum, the leg side, that on the offside. Goes into the second tier. Just the awareness of where the fielders are with that cut shot. Didn't quite get all of that one. But the one after he did, because it was absolutely mild. 53 off 31. 6 for 3 with 8 to go.
Yeah, big over this. Lamachani then just bowled 2, so 2 to go. Harry Brook on strike. England looking to just push on a little bit. And they can't quite get it, but you just feel now that this is a key moment. Lamachani, their best bowler, most effective bowler, and trying to break this partnership.
You're just bowling in one here, or are you going to roll the dice?
Let's just see how it goes, but ideally wants to bowl 1, get a breakthrough and take him out, I would have thought, but 51 from 39, danger time.
Two ways for England to look at this over. As you quite rightly say, Lamachani is the best bowler, and he's running out of deliveries now. So do you just knock him if you're England, or do you take down their best bowler?
Our mindset would be just knock him around. I think,
that's our mindset.
Yeah, I think the modern day is, no, we're going to try and take him down. Hence my point about Phil Salt and then Tom Banton, first ball. First ball, look, we don't care about condition, we're going to take you down. But you're right, it's a good point. They might get some easier balls to hit from some of the other bowlers.
Just for a little bit of caution. He's only got over and a half remaining. That's it. Their key bowler is done.
Moments in games. As soon as Harry Brook came to the crease, Charlie said, "No, Skip, I want a slip. I have to have a slip." That's going to be because of the importance of Harry Brook, the player. Then actually almost hit it straight to slip. That reverse sweep straight away. It could have gone to slip. It went a little quick in the end. There's a nice passage of play there where Lamachani, the best bowler, says, "We want Harry Brook out early. We're going to put a slip in." Perfectly timed, but will find the boundary. Nicely placed from Harry Brook, who's just beginning to find his feet now. Here's a little Harry Brook comes in, and you watch. Lamachani says, "I need a slip, Skip." Yeah, he puts a slip in. Now, whether this is how he was quite intending to get him out, only he knows, but that's the point you can see there.
Tell you what, you're one of the best slip fielders I saw. You weren't catching that. When I was
This time he finds the middle of the back. Now he's beginning to tick Harry Brook. 13 gone, 120 for 3.
Pick the length so quickly. The shot over extra cover was the Harry Brook special. We saw that a lot in that Sri Lanka series. Unique talent to be able to hit it over extra cover. That's unique power as well. Because gone are the days where batsmen have got to run down the pitch to get the momentum. Hitting for 6 with just power in their hands.
This is where England will be clever with Harry Brook, because they can't leave him for too long. It's alright saying we wanted to bat at number 5, but if number 1, 2, 3 and 4 have a good knock, you ain't going to see too much of that, and England need to have him at the crease for longer. That's the one advantage to losing early wickets, if you see it that way, that he gets more time in the crease. Very into the attack, just 1 over, 0 for 11 so far. Day, iconic stadium. Let's find out a little bit more about it, because Andrew Leonard's down there for us.
Yeah, iconic stadium to say the least, but just thought we'd take this opportunity to maybe try and tell you a little bit more about the journey of cricket for Nepal alongside these guys here. The 12th player, certainly they were absolutely the heartbeat and the quality, the background of this team. They've only first played international cricket in the 1990s. This is now a third T20 World Cup. As Brook goes down the ground and over the head of Karen JC, there's going to be real concerns right now. You can hear the PA shout the sixer for Nepal, because this partnership is continuing to grow in quality. But for Nepal, just the occasion. So their fans, we've heard stories of them travelling not just by planes down here to Mumbai, but by trains, by automobiles, any way in which they could get here to experience this day. The stuff of dreams for so many Nepal fans. As Irie does a bit of good fielding off his own bowling, they will get the single. And every single one of them is part of this journey. They're famous as the 12th man for this team. But don't forget about the quality of the side as well. Qualifying through that East Asia Pacific ICC T20 World Cup qualifier unbeaten. They're known as the Cardiac Kids. That's their nickname. Stuart Law, the head coach, is trying to lose that nickname. Hey, this could be a chance. It goes a mile into the air. One on comes in and holds on. Yes. Back up to you guys.
What a moment. What a moment, because they desperately needed the breakthrough. The partnership was good. Bethel was into the 50s. They're not out of it quite yet here. Jacob Bethel played a really good hand. Very into the attack. It just held a little bit. Never really knew straight away, but it just held. And a good catch. It went up a long way. There's a little bit in it for the spinners. Excellent partnership. Another good innings for Jacob Bethel. Comes through then. 55 from 35. England 128 for 4. Time for a drink. Surface, Jacob Bethel has announced himself in the tournament. Harry Brook is just getting himself going, 40 from 23. That is a timely wicket as far as Nepal are concerned.
So 53 runs they scored in the previous 30 balls, so they were just starting to go. Brook particularly was just starting to accelerate. Beautiful shot over extra cover. Big 6 down the ground. Bethel knew a little earlier when he'd absolutely nailed on the 6. He knew as soon as he clocked that he was in trouble. So it's Brook.